What's going on, yo? It's your Hollow Boy John. Oh my God, it's a car. You don't get much of those out here in the mountains of Virginia country where I'm hanging out at. I'm up at my mama's house. If you all watched my previous channel, it's your it's your Hollow Boy is the new one. So Hollow Boy John was my first one. If you follow that channel, you'll know what my mom was like and everything. No, I ain't worried about seeing my face right now. More of just to get it out there. No, I haven't been posting a lot of videos. I really want to get back to my spray paint. I feel like it's way overdue. I really need to do this. But outside of just spray paint and silly videos, I'm up here at my mama's. I've been up here for a little over 2 months now. All right, y'all. It's been, and I've listened to a lot of good songs. I've seen some of the social media. Look, a lot of dark stuff has happened, and one of the demons that I live with now in my head, the reason I smoke weed, marijuana, the dank, the chronic, the loud, the reason I smoke that is because of my demons, and one of them was created on this very property a few years back. Something really dark happened, and two of my daughters will always carry that in their mind and their ways, and look, Brother Dax, you released a song to be a man, and you preach on these ways about being able to handle this stuff. Maybe I'm missing something, because the more I try to handle it, the more I relapse. Okay, we can lean towards like Adam Calhoun and church and all that, the Creek Squad, the ACAL fam, the Demon Jones family. It's to be a man. I consider myself much less of a man now, because I didn't kill the one who did what they did. I haven't stood for what's right by our raisings as blue-collar, proper American people. Instead, I maintained it just enough to where I was able to still be with my family and still keep them safe. Keep my little girls, my 3 precious children, and my big old hairy boy here, my dog. Me and my wife together, doing what we can as a family, fighting this road together. And I've spent 2 months and I've barely been with my family. I'm a long way away from, I don't even know where home is. Right now, I don't have a home. I live in a shed. My family live in a trailer. Well, I'm up here at my mom's, so I sleep in a basement. My family's in North Carolina. I'm in Virginia. Look, we all got our problems. This ain't no pity show. This ain't no nothing. But for real, there's things I want to do. There's things I know I shouldn't do. My health is fucked up. We all know that. I mean, if you follow anything, I can put the pictures up. Of my spine and all that. And I've had much worse stuff happen. And there's no undoing things. It's just living with. And I just want to do right. But right now I'm in a position to where it's like my health's at a point. I'm 36 years old. My health's already at a point to where it's going to take me years to get myself back to where I can provide for a family if I'm able to. My wife, she's trying, but she's got to watch 3 kids, maintain a house. She doesn't really have time to work. And yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of scattered right now. Mainly it's just like to be a man. American people, blue collar. Yo, we're scattered. Hawaii's got this big devastation going on. Ukraine's fighting a war with a country they've been fighting for 100 years. We got a president that is allowed to smell young ladies' hair and not be charged with sexual assault. They didn't give permission. They had to, because he was a future president of the United States. It's just respect. No. All right. Woman of the Year is a dude 2 years ago? What the fuck? Hold on here. I'm a man. And the Woman of the Year should be one of our mothers. One of the ones who have constantly been a woman and raised a child. Our grandparents, our grandmothers. It's... Y'all got me fucked up. I got me fucked up. My head's fucked up, man. I'm... Positive vibes. The choice is yours. Taking it easy. Yeah, see, I haven't listened to any music that I play on a regular for days. There's a big problem. I smoke reefer, and it's for mental issues, but I don't have a prescription. There's another problem. I'm quitting cigarettes by choice because I can't rock 70% operation of my lungs at 36 years old and keep smoking cigarettes. It's not good. The reason my lungs are damaged is because of chemicals, because where I grew up, we didn't have safety features. When I say, if I want to change one thing in the world, if I could change one thing in the world, I'd remove warning labels from everything and let natural selection do its thing. Because you ain't going to live through it, you weren't strong enough to do anything. Cavemen raised children. They didn't have warning labels. They washed their laundry in a fucking river when they washed it. It was made from the freshest kill. And this thing right here I'm talking to, I don't even know if I'm going to post it. I just want everyone out there that looks at all these independent artists, people that sing about being, or people like us, being people like us, growing up like us, or we're growing up like they did, if they're older than us, things like that. We're not all famous. But when people go out there and they get that fame in their head, they buy that $10,000 watch. Do understand $10,000 could put a family in a home so they could sleep under one roof and eat dinner at a table together. Do you know what the morals were that this country was provided on? Dinner at a table together every night, church on Sunday, lights turn on, kids are inside, that kind of stuff. That's that real. You hear me bitching and complaining and whining scatterbrained right now. What do you want, Holler Boy? What would it take? 3-bedroom trailer, a 1980s van. I can carry my wife and kids in, my dog when I need to, when we're going to do something. A work truck. I just need a home. I want to be able to call a place home. Because I'm at the bottom of the fucking level. I'm not black enough. I'm not Hispanic enough. I'm not gay enough. I don't get the help. I've been on Section 8 housing list in 2 states for 12 years. 12 years. Call them every month. I tried for my disability. You know, to get disability, you have to not be able to work for 3 years. And in order to not be able to work means my kids will not have what they need in this society. Oh, sure, I can relinquish my children to CPS or something like that. Oh, yeah, no, fuck off. I will die providing for my children. The day I can't do what I need to for my kids, I will proudly eat a bullet. Because no matter where I'm at, I'm such a good person, the type of person that I am. And no, this ain't big-headedness. It's just something that's being told to me for decades, and I'm seeing it now. The type of person I am, I'm not in North Carolina. The whole neighborhood's looking after my family. But we ain't got a home of our own. My 3 girls live in a bedroom and then live in a trailer. My wife sleeps on the floor to be in there with them when I'm not there. I sleep in the shed. My homie Spider Monkey, he sleeps on the couch when we're there. That's how it is. And this all comes back to, shout out to my independent artists and Dax homie, to be a man. Doesn't matter what you feel, it's what you provide in that home. And the only reason she stays is what you provide in that home. I've done told everybody for years before you wrote that song. You can find out what's wrong with me the day I drop dead. I won't stop because my job is to provide. I cannot quit. I am your soldier. I'm your pillar of strength. I am the one to hold this family together. They made a cartoon like that. It's called The Croods. It's a very good cartoon. Same story. It hurts. Who do we cry to? This isn't my last post. You don't... I know not many people are going to see this. But it's time that America stands for America. We are all different. We don't all think the same way. We all have problems. We all hurt physically and mentally. But what can I do? I don't know. I'm not a man if I'm asking for help, right? They prefer to see us die on our white horse before they see us kneel in pain. It's dark, hence the dark screen. But listen. It's a God-given gift. I have one ear, and yet I still hear peace. Anywho, I want you all to understand this whole Holla Boy, he ain't gonna quit, he ain't stopping, he ain't giving up. But damn it, man, I just have to, I don't know, I'm weak. And I feel like being one of the billions that have been putting, or not billions, but one of the thousands that have been putting their things out there saying, hey, we're that way too. I mean, I can't quote everybody that I've mentioned in here because I'm not going to, and my phone screen is cracked to hell. But just remember, I'm living a country song. I have no car. My wife and kids live in another state. I'm at my mama's house working. I live in a basement. When I'm with my wife and kids, I'm living in a shed. I have no money. I have no bank account. My credit score's too low. My dog's old. Man, it's... yeah. God darn, I need to go ahead and get on back into doing some spray paint videos and stupid shit. What am I gonna do with myself? Let me stop bitching. I tell you what, mama ain't raised no bitch, and I'm a man. I need to be a man. And that's what society says and everyone else, and I have to tell myself, oof, it's hard. Dax, thank you again, man. Between depression and to be a man, it wasn't long before depression. I was talking to my wife, and I said, hey, it'd be awesome if he wrote a song about me. And you wrote those two songs, and I'm like, well, there you go. Right there. And you got Upchurch, Adam Calhoun, Demon Jones, Broadax, a whole bunch of them. They all got that good shit too. And I'm going to get the heck off here. I'm going to stop bitching at you all. Feel like I'm becoming a woman whining so much. I'm going to go flick a middle finger at a mosquito. I'm going to scratch my Deegie. And, because he's laying right here in front of me. 100 and some pound baby boy. I'm going to go, I don't know, listen to some music. Yeah, I'm going to put on some Rasta and some, a whole bunch of them. I'm going to, it's going to sound like a ADHD class on musical in the basement. I'll tell you what. Y'all have a good night, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Hopefully next video is something silly, like when I find my shoes in the foundation of this house. That's a whole nother video. Y'all wait for that one. It's your Holla Boy. Like, subscribe, share. You don't have to like. I know this is a downer. But, yeah. Chat. Spread my name out there. I got some funny, silly stuff on my channel. Watch it. Trust me, it's worth it. Later, y'all.